Huh? Huh? Hey now, welcome down to KC Toy Review, and we are here with the infamous Space Wizard, aka Ebony Maw from Infinity War, and I am pretty excited to jump right into this. I wanted to get this up pretty fast. I know a lot of people have been getting him in over the past few weeks, see a lot of pics in the groups, and just overall super excited. So here he is in all his glory, rooted hair, as we can see. Kind of just going to jump around on things, whether it's good or bad. First impressions were great. He looks really fantastic. I'm not really sure what this material is. It's kind of like a plastic printed type of material. It's really weird, and to be honest, I've been collecting again for a long time, and I've never really seen or felt something like this, so I wasn't sure what to think. Hand sculpts were really great. He came with a couple fisted ones, and oddly he came with one with like a hole, like he was going to hold a weapon, but he came with nothing. Which is a good segue to say that he was super bare bones. I'd say for the price, I do talk about price a little bit. As I opened it up, I don't want to say I felt disappointed, but man, it's literally exactly what you see here, and 4 additional hands, 2 pairs of hands. So he was super bare bones. Again, odd material on here. It's a little bit harder plastic here, but this is this kind of odd rubbery weird material. Looks fantastic by the eye. And again, I'm really not sure whether I'm saying it's good or bad. It's just I've never seen it before, so I don't know what to think there. Hands were a little bit finicky. Both my hands went on. However, these wrist pads here, if you want to move the hand, in any different direction, you have to hold the hand and the wrist pad and turn it at the same time because of the way they grasp the hand. So just a little note there. Overall, again, the hands, it wasn't a big deal. Just a couple of them were a pain in the butt to get on there and did keep falling off. But just, again, something to note. Boots and the legs were great. I don't know if Ebony Maw did have these MC Hammer type pants. They're actually very loose. I don't know if you can tell here, but they're not, very tight around his legs there. They're more MC Hammer-ish, if we can tell there in the camera. But it still looks fantastic. And then he stands really well on his own. So they have a decent body with it. Even without the stand, he actually stood in balance pretty well. So I'd say it was a pretty fantastic body and sculpt that they used. Which is actually a good segue to mention, did come with a stand. I mention that every single time. We have guys that are crossing the 200 mark with no stand. I think I got this guy for $180, $190 shipped, something around there. I could be wrong, forgive me, but I know it was something around that mark. But comes with a stand, but again, very bare bones, everything else. But yeah. Now, they did a fantastic job with the head sculpt. The interesting part is I saw somebody in one of the groups that said he lightened up the head, which is exactly my thoughts, is the hands. I don't know if we can even tell on the camera here, but the check out my page. Some of the pictures, you can really see it. The hands and the head sculpt, to me, are severely off in color. Head sculpt, very dark. Hands, very light. Let me turn it right here, see if we can. Yeah, you must be able to see that there. It's kind of a light purple, and this is like my God, in the camera, it is like, I guess even in person, it almost looks like a dark gray. I remember Ebony Maw being more of the purple, if not dark purple, so, the lighten it up technique was cool, but overall, the way the head sculpt looked is fantastic. I'll give them that. The eyes, the head sculpt, I think it's partially exciting that we would even get this as an option. I didn't think any of us would thought that Ebony Maw would be in our collection standing next to Thanos, so you have to kind of take that into consideration. But yeah, did a great job. Just the coloring is a little off between the hands and the head sculpt. And the last thing we're going to go ahead and show off here is just the rooted hair in the back. They did a really good job with it. think that I was already asking my wife, what do I use for tools to take care of this or calm it down? Because I can already see little pieces that are going up. And I thought, well, maybe I go to the Target section, buy some Barbie, like a Barbie salon or something, and I can, salon my hot toys when I'm bored on a Saturday. And what better way to sign off with posing these two together, just to kind of show you the scale and the difference in height. They really do match up pretty well as far as the fabric, the stands, the way they look, quality-wise. I mean, they really truly do hold up to one another. So pretty excited about this release overall. And I don't know, before we sign off, our score on this guy. This is the first time me seeing him, first time me throwing this score out. So just so you know, I haven't practiced this and thought this over and over. I'm going to go with a 7.8 out of 10. Pretty bare bones as far as what he comes with. Lucky, very lucky that we have him. So I just want to say I think it's fantastic. He looks great. I don't think it's going to be leaving my collection anytime soon. However, weird fabric, MC Hammer-ish type pants. The stand is great, but they could have put something, if you're going to give me this great stand, give me something in the front, like a plaque or something. I don't know why it would cost that much extra money. I could be wrong. Good hand sculpts, but they did fall off. And when you do turn them, you can't just turn the hand. You have to turn it with this wrist peg and everything. And then we have the mismatched color between the hands and the face. But I know that sounds like I kind of just threw a lot out. It's fantastic. I would highly suggest picking it up. I'm not saying to stray away from it. And 7.8 out of 10. Ebony Maw, a.k.a. What the hell did they call him again? Space Wizard. I don't know why I said it like that.